Push a button. Push a motherfucking button. Hey, god damn it. Do that. Do that. Back up. Damn, child. They almost Dang. Welcome back, y'all. There's some technical difficulties. No, I ain't gonna even bullshit with it. Had a little copyright issue, so I kinda ended the live abruptly. But we're gonna keep this party going. We're gonna continue because we do this, you know what I'm saying, by order. We do this shit in 3-part harmony. 3-part harmony. You know what I'm saying? So, with all due respect, we have to, you know what I'm saying, give, the right amount due to the other half of Blunt Talk. So, without further ado, Chop Trey, get this party going right here.
Welcome, baby. Some people that is in the chat. But I just want to ask y'all a question before I get started. When you think of jail is not being able to get to your court case, especially for magistrate court. People that don't understand what magistrate court is. Let's say you do something, you get arrested. It's a felony or whatever. They're going to see if the state won't pick the charges up. They do that in magistrate court. If you don't have a bind, that's when you get your bind in magistrate court. That's the first court you go to before you start going to trial. Basically, you plead guilty or, not guilty, all that or whatever. So, in New Orleans, there was a vote. I won't say a week or two, or maybe a month before May 16th or whatever, that Susan Hutson, the new and current sheriff of Orleans Parish Prisons, said that she wanted the taxpayers to pay more in taxes so we could use the money to hire more sheriffs and this, that, and the third. Coincidentally, after she did that shit and people didn't vote for her, now she's saying she having problems getting people to court. Now y'all can go ahead.
She sound like she feels some type of way.
Sound like to me. Sound personal to me. I ain't never heard nobody say they couldn't get the magistrate court because they couldn't do it. Now I didn't heard people say that before. Or you can't go to court today because they had too many people go to court. But that was for in person. Court is on Zoom now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So how the fuck you they don't have nobody that can sit there and do Zoom meetings?
And you're only doing one inmate at a time. I'm under the assumption you only escort one inmate at a time. So if you know,
yeah, they got them in the area.
No, wait,
area.
no. Yeah, I'm about to say. So if you know these set people got caught that day, you go to their respective cells, pull them out, or wherever they're being held at. Hey, you got caught. Let's go. You got caught. Let's go. And all them go sit in a little holding cell or holding area until it's time for the judge to see them at the bench.
If you look on the Zoom thing, you could actually see them on the bench sitting behind them. It's like a little podium.
Right.
And you walk up to the podium. So you could actually see the other people who came with you, right behind you on the Zoom call. Yeah, they be right there sitting on the bench, P.
Right. So what's the problem?
Ready to walk up there. I don't know. We about to find out. I guarantee you that.
What's the problem?
Yes, sir.
It's that simple. Just like they go stand there in front of a camera with a little Bluetooth speaker or whatever type of audio system they got, and they just talk to the judge from there. You don't need
Right.
no whole lot of people for that.
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I guess we really about to find out what the hell going on there, because this shit sounds so suspect like a motherfucker.
Hmm.
Yeah, because I mean, y'all took more precaution through COVID emergency. You know what I mean? Like
Yep. The pandemic.
I don't understand. I don't understand why now you're so gung ho and vigilante about people's safety now. Because like my dog say, this so called thing didn't pass the way you wanted it to do. Now all of a sudden, none of that shit matter. You ain't worrying about health or nobody catching nothing and all this other shit. Safety and all. You're not worrying about none of that now. Oh,
I
everything
know.
stopped now.
She won't go back to
And
look.
it's
This how
it's
crazy.
weird. It's weird. It's weird, and people should
This how
question it.
crazy she sound. The easier route is for you to do the Zoom, right? She
That would be
wants to go back to the in-person uh courts,
And you're
court
already
cases.
back in paperwork damn near 3 years, probably longer than that.
And you already fucking can't do what you gotta do.
And you just said you're on demand.
So how the fuck is you trying to
Do personal.
man? That's gonna take
but
more officers off.
Ain't nothing but traffic. Damn, that's
but
time
didn't
more shit up. What you say, P?
so didn't they say that they wanted, didn't the one of the magistrate judges was like, well, okay, if you say you want to do it in person, bring them to the court. Didn't one of the judges saying that?
Yeah.
And she still defined the order, right? Well, not the order, because they telling her, okay, well, you say you want to do it in person, we could do it in person. But now you turning around talking about you don't have no people to do it, bruh. It don't take but the van driver to drive the people from OPP or wherever they holding them at over to the court. They shackling everybody together, so it's not like you gonna have a mad dash of motherfuckers trying to run off on these 3 security guards that's going with you. So where they gonna go?
They ain't gonna get far.
They only going like a block. They only going like a block away from where they being held at anyway.
Exactly.
So what's the problem here?
So they're not going a long distance, meaning you don't need extra workers for that. They not
They're not
they all
posing a
chained up.
physical threat
So
because everybody's shackled together. So
I
if
was about to just say, it ain't like I got a small case of goddamn cuffs or something. Y'all ain't like y'all need more handcuffs and shit. The fuck, like yeah. So I'm pretty sure y'all have enough of those to hook up everybody the way y'all been hooking them up.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
I don't get it.
don't
Like,
understand her. I don't understand her reasoning for even wanting to do that shit like that. That's some,
sound like some petty
bruh.
shit.
That's yeah. Not only petty, it's like
Asinine. Okay, I'm giving all up for
damn,
it.
bruh. Because like she dropping her nuts. Like I'm the sheriff, like oh
I'm the
well
new
well
sheriff in
well
town.
well well it's like well it's gonna be like this then. You know what I mean? It's like on that level, like what the fuck?
that's how I
So
felt.
you ain't
So
worrying
y'all ain't
about what
gonna vote
nothing
for that
going
shit.
on. You just well guess what then? On that level, like what are you
But you know what to
man?
me?
You're supposed to uphold the law, not use it to your advantage when you believe something should go a certain way. If that's the
Or
case,
your way.
or your way. If that's the case, then why aren't we being ruled by? Why aren't we being ruled by a dictator or a dictatorship? Then because the way y'all running things under the democracy is making me is giving me that feel. Y'all motherfuckers be doing what y'all want, bruh. They be looking around for the people
To back you up.
to co-sign that shit. Yeah, bro.
I don't see.
And get mad when you don't.
No, get mad. I ain't gonna say get mad when you don't get mad when the people don't back you up. Cause
That's what I
think
mean.
about it,
Like,
Marlon Guzman done already pretty much raped the city dry with the building of the new jail facility, right? And that ain't even a completed phase project. So why would the city vote? Why would you ask for a vote for the city to give you more money and you haven't used the money that you already got? You got more than enough money to go hire more officers. Everybody already know that. You see what I'm saying?
mm,
The prison system, and
the
even though
funding been there.
been been there since been there. So what's the hold up here? And it seems to me that it's a really big push now that people are talking about defund the police and this, that, and the other. But you trying to gather as much funding as possible for nothing. Like the money that you have in whatever account they put the sheriff's department money in was supposed to be being used for better equipment, which was the fingerprint scanners, the metal detectors, the overall maintenance of the facility, which we know that ain't being maintained. Uh, Deputy pay. Like, come on now. Ain't no such thing as y'all ain't got the money. Because if that was the case, if you ain't had the money, that mean the jail cell, the OPP wouldn't be operating at all. Is
Yeah.
that a correct presumption that if you didn't have no type of funding, that the OPP would just completely shut down?
Nah, why you think that?
Shit.
No, I'm saying
That
if
was
they don't have no money
right.
and you calling
Which
for a vote to increase
Possible.
funding for the sheriff department, and your reason is to hire and recruit more officers. What are you doing with the money that you already had? Because quite honestly, Kept, you had a lot more funding left over from Guzman than anything.
First of all, I'm not even about to let you say Gusman left him anything, because Gusman built that whole new jail with that money that he had got. So
Did you just see me saying that all the money that all that money wasn't used from Guzman building that jail cell because the jail cell ain't even finished. So I'm gonna be
which one
honest
ain't
with you.
finished?
That
What's not
new
finished?
one, that shit not
Why it's
finished,
not?
man.
That's you been
Boy,
over
them
there
people
lately?
saying it. That shit is not finished. They got a whole nother section of that motherfucker was supposed to be built. They were supposed to have a bridge that went between one building to the other. They didn't finish the build. They didn't finish the bridge that go from building to building. And I think they had structural
They were
integrity
supposed to be
issues.
making it out of one thing, but
Yeah,
then
and made it
the
into
girl
something
was,
else.
yeah, she was trying to make the shit out of more cells.
Yeah,
It was
and then
supposed
on
to it
top
was
of
supposed
that,
to be some other shit, but yeah, I know
I
what you're talking about.
I know there was something came out a while back. They have not this personally. How you got a brand new facility and the walls all cracked up?
What walls cracked up?
A good portion of them walls in there got cracks in them.
When that is? When that was?
As early as 20. When did I go back like this? As early as like 20. At the end of the 2018s. Now I don't know if they got the shit fixed, but I know when I went in that bitch last, they had cracks in them fucking walls.
They was already working on a new job.
No, the new building was supposed to be finished. I went in the new building. I didn't go in the tents. Remember, they closed the tents down, and when they finished, supposedly finished the new facilities.
Oh, so you went in the new building with the cracked walls.
They had cracks in the walls.
Oh,
In the downstairs portion, I'm gonna say not now. When you go upstairs, the walls was pretty thick upstairs, but that downstairs section where the booking and all that at, they had cracks in the walls.
Hmm.
Now that could
I ain't
just been
seen no
from
cracks in the walls last time I was in there.
when was the last time you was in there? What year was
I
this?
don't remember what year it was, but I knew
It
it was the
was
new
it.
jail.
Oh, so you went in when it was the new facility too, but you didn't see the cracks in
Yeah,
the wall. Well, I
no
must have went in
cracks.
behind. I must have went in later than you did, because I didn't go in when they first finished it. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
They didn't even bring the route. Matter of fact, I knew the route to the old jail. We didn't even go that route. We went the when he turned left. Well, I thought he was gonna make a right. I was like, "Where the fuck
Yeah,
we going at? We got to be going to the
they
new
got like
jail."
a little. They got like a little small. I would say tunnel, but it's like a little like the garage where they bring the vans in there. That's
And
what you
matter of
talking about
fact,
it.
back
When you
then,
come
what I'm
behind the
talking about,
courthouse,
they got the HOD was kind of. They still was letting people in HOD, even though HOD was supposed to still be closed, but they still was letting people over there too. So that
yeah,
still let
dude,
you know that I'm saying all that to
HOD still
say
open
that they had enough fucking staff. They
room.
got enough staff. They got people in the
Yeah,
old jail. They got people in the new jail. So they got enough people or
they
whatever.
do
But let me
they do
let me let
whatever.
me read some of this article. It's not I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. But in the latest efforts to move New Orleans criminal court away from pandemic related procedures. This is what she now I just explained this. Okay, just listen to it. It sounds crazy. Just listen to it. Chief Judge Robin Pittman last week ordered the Orleans Parish Sheriff's Office to start transporting people from jail to magistrate court.
Mhm.
So that was last week, right? What's
So
the
the
date?
judge is saying bring them to court.
That's what the judge said.
Okay, I'm with you.
All right. Sheriff Susan Hudson declined, citing her office's ongoing staffing crisis. So that's
Said
exact.
hell no. Judge, I ain't sending no damn body. We ain't got nobody to send them with. Who gonna send them? I ain't sending them. Yeah, I know it's across the street, but we ain't got nobody to send 'em.
But
I know it's right. Look, ma'am. You're not, sir. I'm the sheriff. They not coming,
you got enough.
ma'am. We got these cases. Look, fuck the case. Go ahead. I'm just
So wait, they got enough deputies to send deputies out on detail,
holy shit.
but you
Oh
ain't got
yeah,
enough deputies to
personal
send
jobs.
deputies
Yeah,
to the court.
that's right. They had them all at the graduation. Sure did. Sheriff at the graduation,
Come on, man. They be at everything. Them bitches like the police.
making that
They be
extra
at.
money. Sure
That's
did.
all right.
But
Huh?
that's what I'm saying.
So
You
what's
got
going?
enough
So what's
deputies
really
to
going
do
on?
all these details, but you don't have enough deputies to send the people that's supposed to be going to court, which we, like
Hey,
y'all say,
she
there's a
said
backlog,
she's having a staffing crisis, brother.
which that would be a lie.
What it
That's
is,
what
You sit
she
there,
said.
you look me in my face, and you lie.
that bitch said we having a staffing crisis.
A staffing crisis. It's
I
a
don't believe
crisis.
it.
It's that bad. It's a
Yeah, I don't believe
crisis.
it. I just don't believe that. Like I cannot sit
You know
here
what
for
the
all
judge
of
saying? The judge basically
excuse
saying,
me.
"Look, I need to get these people arraigned because you
Right.
know it's the process between getting booked and all that. You know, you gonna get your court date. All that gonna come then you gonna find out you get the magistrate. So now it's niggas that probably had they buying money, gotta spend an extra day in jail. Nah.
Extra day from the way this
I
shit
know
sound.
fucking with her. I know fucking with old Sue.
Or
You gonna be
whatever the
Shit,
sitting
fuck she
that
Sue.
feel
bitch a
like she gonna
minute.
go up there and tell them, You see what I'm saying? Like when she gonna go let them know they could go to court?
But here's the thing, though. Now, this is a question that kind of, uh, I'm not gonna say it kind of is gonna backfire on Susan Hudson, but her doing that is gonna give a lot of people the argument that they were denied due process.
Hmm. I think that's what y'all was going with that too.
It definitely was denied due process.
Yes, sir.
Because she's refusing to bring them to court, even though
She's
she knows she have an obligation to do that.
yeah, she doing some old white man shit, bro.
Which, like I said, that shit gonna backfire and backfire
She making
bad.
that she making that shit up. She just saying it like she just said it. Man,
That's
say
like
Mm-mm-mm.
man, bring them down. She like said she just said no. Like I don't give a fuck about what the book said. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm telling I'm no. I'm
I'm
telling you no.
I'm telling you no because I don't
I
have the
know what it
people.
say. I know what it say. I'm telling you no. Though. No, I'm not bringing them. We having a
Mm-mm-mm.
crisis. Woman, you can't hold, ma'am. You can't do that, ma'am.
no, you
See,
can't do
that's
that.
another thing, bro. The audacity of people, chop, bro.
Letting power go to their
The,
head.
au- the audacity of people, bro. Come on, bro. You can't run this like this your house, bro. That's not your grandkids. Say, Sue, bro. That's not your grandkids, Sue.
Yeah, she
Sue her. That's not your children, man.
Ooh, you
You
know what
can't
she's
just
saying?
dictate what's going on like this your household. It's not.
Hey, y'all remember South Park when Cartman was
Mm-mm.
telling people respect my authority?
Right.
That's what she's saying.
That's exactly what she's saying.
Respect my authority.
no, that ain't what
Judge,
she's saying.
the
That
judge
bitch
gonna
says,
re-indict her fucking ass. She keep bullshit.
son, this is crazy, bro. Wait, hold on. Let me see what this is right here. The order issued Friday would allow the
Yeah,
National
pull that
Courts
up.
Commissioner to hold in-person hearings where people accused of crimes make their first appearances and bail is set. A key step in the criminal justice system that's been conducted over video feed since
Sense
COVID
the video. Come
emergency
on, man.
began. So
Come on, man.
I mean, she said they said it right then and there. That's your first time
Right.
you're gonna see a judge. They're gonna set your bind. So if you have no bind when you go to jail, you're gonna get your bind when you go to magistrate court or whatever. It's a key step in the criminal justice system. They want criminal justice supposed to work and reform people and all this other shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
She not even letting you go get your criminal
Just
justice.
do.
Fuck, you see
Hmm.
what I'm saying? Like she not even letting you go do that. I done got caught. I'm staying in this bitch. I'm trying to man up to my crime.
Do this sound like Spike?
Yes.
Yeah. This sound like a petty fucking child that need to get slapped. That would it sound like to me.
She definitely being spiteful with the shit.
That
It
sound
sounds,
petty as
yeah, it
hell.
does. It sounds very spiteful on her end, especially being
A
a
sheriff.
person.
Sure.
Yeah, with yeah, you have a, you know what I'm saying. You have a title on your name, ma'am. This is not, like I said, but it's not your backyard barbecue where you could,
First of
tell
all,
motherfuckers what to bring and all
So
that.
and
It's
look
not
wait, all
one of
right, now wait,
those.
hold on, because I
Yeah,
don't think
keep reading, bro, cause we gotta
Pittman
dig into this. I don't want this to
Pittman
be no
said
them short quick.
the
We gotta see what's going
transport
on with this.
would begin effective monthly. Pittman is the judge for
Monday.
people that coming in. That's the judge. In her reply, dated Monday, Hudson
Hudson
wrote,
the fool.
unfortunately, the Orleans Parish Sheriff's Office is
That
not
bitch
able to
crazy.
accommodate this request at this time.
Say, Sue,
I
you is a
am
city girl, Sue.
diligently working to recruit new staff, especially for criminal court, in order to accommodate all
Accommodate
needs
all
court
needs.
settings. Hudson attached. So fuck people rights and the due
Man,
process of how this shit's supposed to go.
that
You
bitch say,
saying
unfortunately.
no?
Unfortunately. That's what that bitch say. That bitch say,
She,
unfortunately. I
so
ain't
basically, she
listening
gonna
to
hold
nothing
people
you
in jail
saying.
long.
I ain't got no damn body, and I'm trying to find somebody. Thank you. Whatever that means. That don't have nothing to do with bringing people to court, y'all. What does that have to do with bringing people to court?
Nothing. Nothing.
Bitch,
Then
that
she
bitch a
said
fool.
in a letter
Oh,
she
so
offered to
dumb.
meet with Pittman to discuss how and when we can return. Bitch, you don't decide that. That's why they got the
I didn't
judges.
think so.
You don't
I
decide that.
don't
I'm
think.
sorry, Miss Hudson, for calling you a bitch. I'm sorry. God forgive me, bro.
Ma'am,
God
you
damn.
almost.
I'm
Ma'am, you is
sorry. I
on
apologize. I'm
some
sorry.
blunt talk. Ma'am, you on some other shit.
God damn.
You out here tripping, man.
You out your
Say,
fucking
Sue.
trip. Cause if I'm
Sue,
in
you.
jail and my mama know that you doing this shit, she come and holler at you, home. Look, you might lock her ass up too, but shit, she
You
coming.
gonna hear about it first.
You gonna hear about it first.
You definitely gonna
Say,
hear about it.
Sue.
It ain't gonna be a quiet moment when that happens. We all
Sue, I
know
don't
that
think
ain't
it's
gonna
up to
happen.
you, Sue. I don't think it's up to
It's
you,
not
Sue.
clear what
You
action
doing too
Pittman, who
much.
serves as chief of Orleans Parish Criminal District Court's judges, might
Right.
take in response to Hudson's
I know
refusal.
they said he don't know how he gonna take that because he didn't respond immediately. Oh my G, man. How you think he gonna take it, Chad? What you think he gonna say when he
He
read
couldn't have
that
been
shit?
me. Couldn't have been me. If he was me
What you
or
would have
if he
said?
was
Yeah,
her.
what you no? She wrote you that shit. You Pittman. You the judge,
Oh man, you got to
and
go.
you
You got
read
to
her
go.
statement. She telling you,
Man,
unfortunately, Pittman, I ain't got no damn. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got
I
no
done
damn
told her.
staff. What you?
Unfortunately, Miss Hudson, we gonna find somebody to do your job interimly. We're gonna find an
Yeah,
interim
intern,
fucking
huh?
yeah, we're gonna find an intern to do your shit. Cause you tripping, bitch. You mean you gonna walk outside in New Orleans and hold
Mm,
people in jail longer than they supposed to be? Is you serious?
You
Without people
violating.
trying to fucking attack you with your dumb ass? People are
You
gonna try to
violating.
hit you,
man,
bitch.
people got a
Damn.
nerve, bro.
Fuck,
With
I keep
man,
saying it.
people have the nerve, bro. They just
Oh.
don't give a shit, bro. Just be doing it. Just do it.
Now let's just say this, right? Let's just say somebody that did do is innocent, right? Say it's an
Okay.
innocent person, and they just got to go through the process to make sure that they know that they was innocent, right? See, take
Right.
me for instance. One time I went to jail on a warrant that I was already paying for. Like I had all my paperwork and shit. The police officer was being a big dick, and he was like, "Oh well, it's showing up. You got a warrant, so we got to bring you in." So they brought me in. Westwego called and cursed Orleans Parish the fuck out, son. Like I
Damn
never
shame.
got out of jail so fast. Like I literally was visiting. Like nigga, I booked and booked out like that fast. Like you know how you sit on the first row? I sat on the first row because as soon as I booked in, I booked out or whatever. Son, something could have happened to me in that jail. I
Right.
could have got stabbed. I could have had
Anything.
a fight with a nigga and got more time. Just too much shit could have happened in that time frame just because this nigga was being a dick and trying to get his last arrest or
For the night.
last thing.
He trying to meet that quota.
He trying to meet a quota. Them people
Mm.
thought I'm talking about, bro. He kept on. He said, "Oh well." You ain't gonna be in here that long because to them the arrest is already happened. So he got his arrest. This nigga was already on the phone with his people telling them, "Yeah, look, man, I done got my other, so I'm gonna be on my way in a few." Like all that happened. You hear me? Fuck, I ain't snitching on nobody, bitch. I ain't saying nobody's name, so fuck y'all. But anyway, yeah, that's the type of shit happen. But I'm saying if something
Right,
would have
right, right.
happened to me in them people custody, knowing I wasn't even supposed to be in their custody because I did everything I was supposed to do. I'm paying on my ticket. That's what Wes Wego telling them. Like, bitch, the man, he not supposed to be in jail, bitch. He paid everything he was supposed to be paying.
Yeah,
So
what y'all are
Right.
doing?
y'all got y'all money and y'all still trying to fuck over the man? Man, them people, son. Me and the lady that worked there was laughing so hard, son, because she was like, I never heard somebody curse them bitches out like that. That white lady cursed them out in my behalf. You hear me? On my behalf.
Right.
Because that was just fucked up. It didn't make no sense. I had, son, what made the shit even worse, I had the receipts in my wallet from me paying the shit.
Right.
I gave the police
On
officer
spot.
I gave
Right.
the police officer all that. Me having enough sense and knowing that our system is flawed, I say I'm not
Oh
about to
man.
not carry
Oh
these
man.
receipts with me. So I carried the receipts with me on purpose to prevent something like that from happening. That nigga
And
still
they
brought
tell you,
me to
and guess
jail.
what? And guess what? They tell you that if you have any payments that you're supposed to be making to the court, keep the receipts with you. Keep your important document, bruh.
See,
When I
that's
got out that
why
last
I
time,
say,
I started carrying a book sack with my expungement papers, with my paper transcript from the court saying that I was found not guilty. I started carrying that shit with me every fucking day, rain or shine. I carried them papers with me. The one day I didn't have them, I went to fucking Walmart and got arrested.
You
Them
all
did,
right.
bro.
bitches
So
took me to
look,
jail.
That shit flawed,
you
bro. Yeah, you
you
shit.
had that issue. I had that issue too, right? And it's been
Right.
flawed. So why you think the Mormons gonna get caught?
Mm.
Why do I think they gonna get
I could tell
caught?
you
Or
what I
why
could tell
do
you why they I could tell you
they,
why they
I
didn't.
mean,
Why you think they're gonna get caught?
look, I really believe that I didn't say caught. I say the people gonna start looking at them.
Oh, they
They
definitely looking
see
at
him.
them.
They see
You see what I'm
him.
IRS
saying?
They see him.
on
That,
the ass right now.
but
Yeah.
that's why I said
They
that,
see
because
him.
I know fucking
And what
well
they gonna?
right. Ain't no I
I'm
mean,
glad you
like you
said
say,
that
all
right
they
there.
gonna do is pay.
Not silent.
I
And
know, like you
what the
said, they
people?
just gonna pay the fine and go on about their business. So
What happened with the Cancer Alley people with the shit they was doing? What they did? They paid the 5 every time.
Yeah.
They just paid the 5, and the nigga and they was able to keep doing what the fuck they was doing. They kept Cancer Alley.
They,
For
they,
people that didn't watch our Cancer Alley episode,
mhm.
we talked about the shit on Cancer Alley, like corruption. What I'm trying to get people to understand is all of it makes money, and they're not going to stop any of it. You
yeah.
basically
Once it's feeding, yeah, it's feeding itself basically.
Right,
exactly.
corruption
It
keeps
feeds
It's
feeding
like
itself.
itself.
crime.
Yeah.
Think
Mhm.
about it, dog. If you go to jail right now, the least you will have to pay is $1,000. That's the least. Nobody gets $100 bonds and shit. $500 bonds. They gonna hit you with 1,000 straight up. So you either could pay the 1,000, and this is something that I don't think a lot of people know. You can pay your bond in full and get all the money back.
Mhm.
A lot of people don't know that. Like, say you got a
Yeah,
thousand dollar bond, you paid
if
a
you
$1,000. When you get out, they're gonna give you your fucking money back.
especially after you make the court appearance. If if you make your court appearance, you
So
gonna
what is
go
a
take
bail
your
bondsman doing?
Mm.
collecting money off a crime.
Because they
And
getting
he
their money
pot
back.
yeah,
They
and
fronting
He's
here's
that
the
actually
thing.
bitch.
he's
A lot of
charging you.
people a
He's not
lot of people
collecting. He's charging your ass,
and a lot of people and chop right. A lot of people don't know that if you
and
have
you
the
could
buying
settle
receipt, you
for
can go back.
$20.
It don't matter when you go back.
That's why he do
You
the
got that buying
percentage.
receipt, you can go back and get that buying money. Look, I just found my buying receipt. You gotta give me my money back.
Yeah, that's why he do the. That's why they do the percentage thing too. Because most
Hmm.
people be like, "Oh, okay, do the percentage thing." Yeah, So
See, that percentage was supposed to be
keep your money.
13%, but
It
it's
don't
good
matter
though.
though. What I'm saying is that's how they get paid. They get paid off the percentage.
Electronic
Right.
filing
They
fee
don't
and
get
all that
paid
shit.
off of
Yeah.
look, they don't get paid off you paying your full bond, is what I'm saying. So
Oh
this is a
no.
part of the move. Yeah, that's what I'm that what Chop was saying was some smart shit that people probably didn't know. You see what I'm saying? And just pay what they pay the
Pay them
13.
quick. Go fuck with the bells
Yeah, I
bonds and
mean,
shit.
let them keep
Yeah.
it. That's what I'm saying. They get
Let
that's
them
how
hold
they
that
get paid.
13 and then get
That's
your
a
whole
part of the
13
pap,
back.
right? That's
Cause
the part of the
cause
pap.
what they doing is they go and pay your whole bond and
Come on, man.
they taking the kibbles and bits from you. Oh, give me the 300, give me the 13%, give me the 10%,
Why them
or
niggas
give
is
me
seeing them big
something,
ass
and
bounty
I'm gonna
hunter
get your
niggas at
people
your
out.
ass.
And
Have a
you're gonna have
fucking
a credit
rhino
loan because you're gonna have to
waiting
go
at
back every week to pay them bitches $100 till you pay your debt down. Or until the Bells Bonds get their money back. Because if you don't pay,
and you gonna
what
have
the
a
Bells
nigga
Bonds are
waiting at
gonna
your
do?
door.
You're going
Big
back to
ass
jail,
rhino nigga.
stupid. Come on, man. I'm in the wrong business.
You ain't come
Shit.
to you ain't come to court. You be mad as a motherfucker nigga to knock down your fucking door. Look. Damn, bro, you went too far for this shit. Nah, you ain't come to court. Come on. And people
Son,
pay
look
me
at
to
this
come
shit,
get
bro.
your ass.
Wait, look at this shit right quick. Pittman did not immediately respond to a request for a comment. The issue
That's
of
the part I was
transporting
laughing at.
people from
Baby, see
jail
this
to
bitch a fool.
courthouse
I ain't got time for
has
this shit.
cropped up before. In October, a dispute ensued between Hudson and recently retired Judge
Mm.
Laura
So she
White,
got into it with another
who
judge.
had
Okay.
ordered the sheriff to transport 10 people to
Office to
court
trans.
on a day that so she been doing this shit. Court date
Uh-huh.
wasn't scheduled
With another
to receive
judge.
it. Yeah.
Oh.
So
They
she
got
really
some
trying to
more on
make
their
it
ass.
like
See,
she
that's
ain't
why I
got the
warned you to dig. Yeah. That's why I
uh
warned you to keep going. Look at this shit. That's what I'm talking about. You got receipts on
after
your ass,
being summoned
ma'am.
to court, Hudson
Ma'am, they got receipts
sent
on your
her
hustle.
legal representatives. Oh, this bitch got summoned to court for the shit with this judge. They
Because she
Yeah.
summoned
wasn't
her.
obligated to shift
Oh, she gotta go, bro.
from an
That's why they.
earlier
That's why I was
policy.
telling people they should have just voted for
Oh.
fucking
Wait,
Marlon
don't wait.
Gunson, bro.
Yeah, go keep going down.
Damn,
What
bro.
that's at
After being summoned to court, Hudson sent her
yeah.
legal representatives instead, who argued that she wasn't obligated to shift from
From an
an
earlier
earlier
policy.
policy.
You hear this
Okay, at the
shit?
time, Hudson
She said
cited
I will not
also
be moved, just like a tree that's planted
cited
by the water.
staffing woes. More recently, she said that as many as 400 essential jail positions
Essential jail positions
currently
currently
sit
sit
vacant.
vacant.
That's a
Why?
lie, nigga. Y'all ain't paying
Why?
enough.
That don't make no damn. Why? 400?
So how they doing all these details and shit if they don't have enough police officers for the jail?
I know. How they got time to do all this
Extra shit.
extracurricular activities?
Yeah. That's what I was.
Look,
That's why I
look,
was
look.
saying what I was
I see
saying
them doing
earlier.
a
I
lot of
love this
private
article,
detective
bro,
type,
because
like private work.
they tell you everything, bro. Look, here go the rest of it. This the meat. Well, this the rest of it. The fund to fund additional staff, security upgrades, and jail
Uh huh.
improvements. Bitch, I thought y'all just needed staff.
Staff. She was having a staff crisis, child.
Hudson proposed a tax hike, but voters
Exactly.
defeated the millage
Man, you want some
by
money,
us.
man. You
Son,
want a
look at this
Birkin
shit.
bag, bitch. Just say that.
The,
Just say you want a
the
Birkin
people
bag.
said the people said
Man,
91% of the people said fuck you.
just say you want an
91%.
MK bag, man. Just say you want the new. Come on, Hudson.
Come on, son.
Just say you want the new Birkin bag or something, man. You ain't gotta do all this. You
I
ain't gotta go
like
to
I like how they
Vegas.
give you the numbers of what the tax hike was supposed to
Exactly.
increase the budget to 12.4
You see
million.
that shit?
So since my computer down, could you please look and see what the current Orleans Parish Sheriff's Office budget is annually?
But voters defeated the mileage by an astounding 91%.
What's her current budget?
They told
That's
her,
what I
ma'am,
want to
if you
know.
don't get your ass out, ain't nobody buying you no motherfucking stilettos, Hudson.
Ain't nobody trying to buy you a house in
Get to work,
lake
man.
on the lakefront. Fuck, that's a house
Get
on
to
the
work.
lake
Get to work, man.
on the North Shore side, not the South Shore.
Because
Fuck.
but the way you did it though, I don't think people like the way she did it. You lied and made it seem like you were understaffed because of whatever reason that you not saying. You just saying that, oh well, yeah, we understaffed. But
Well,
then when you get down into the article, you start talking about other things that need funding as well. 2, 3 other things, if might
but
I add.
that,
So
but we got to remember when she first came in
efficient.
office, that was one of the first things that she started talking about was the fact that the equipment was outdated. That shit was working just fine before your ass got there. Fuck. Yeah, blew it up, shop. Let's see what they talking about here.
Yeah, that's good.
78,340,400 what?
Original.
What the
And what
fuck
the
they
mayor
got a
proposed.
what the fuck they got a grant for? What they got a state grant for?
Oh, bro. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all, bro. Go to the sheriff's
State
convention the next
grants.
time they have one of them bitches in town and get the itinerary for one of them and see what, bro. These sheriff departments getting money all kinds of fucking ways.
$3
Do you
million
know?
in overtime.
Look,
27
do
I
million
see
in Florida.
that. Look at other. What's other, y'all? Look at other.
What the fuck is other?
I'm about to look. That's what I'm about to explain to y'all. The other
And
now,
why is the look? And why is the same exact number from the origin and the mayor's proposal? Why is the
18.
same numbers? These people are
mhm.
fool.
Do
Not
y'all
and look,
know?
all of them is not the same numbers, but I'm just saying like certain ones is the same. If y'all pay attention to that too, like that shit.
Total
Oh man.
expenditures.
Most of them.
So
Why?
basically, they
Wait.
had all the money except for so they brought in 75 million. They were supposed to bring in. There was 2 million short.
I
It's
guess
like a
enough
two
people.
million
I
in
guess.
oh.
bread.
Now
Oh, you know
scroll
what?
back up. I told you some of them didn't match.
Enough. Too many
Mm-hmm.
people. Not enough people got arrested that year.
Too many
So look
niggas
at
and
break
not
it
enough.
down all the way
Oh,
through. Look, 7 million. See, it's consistently. We got 8 million in 2017. That's when
Guzman when is
Busman
in
them probably
office.
started throwing what you call it.
The prison. Yeah.
Look at this shit, 3% buying fee. So they charging people too. So they make money off the buying too.
mm,
Inmate telephone call,
mm.
commissary. So you mean
Percentage.
tell me
For that
Wait. Inmate
percentage.
telephone call.
ooh,
Come on
commissary
now.
went up like a
I know you see
Wait.
motherfucker,
it.
boy.
Inmate telephone calls. Wait. You mean to tell me these
Yes.
motherfuckers is charging inmates to make
They make
telephone
money off
calls
it. Yeah, they make money off that
when
too.
Everything, bro.
when the inmates is paying to make phone calls?
Like Chop say, they telling you right here, they take 3%
Mm-hmm.
bail bond fee.
Mm-hmm.
3%. Or that why you think it's 13 now? You see the split?
Mm-hmm.
Now you see the split? Or what it's
Mm-hmm.
13%. 10, 13.
These people
I'm gonna
saying
say 10 and 3.
they every year. Oh no, y'all got to be fucking shitting me,
What's that?
dog. Why the fucking uniform hike like that? Y'all see that?
Oh, I
So
see it,
No,
yeah.
I can't. I
look at the
can't.
150.
uniform.
Uniforms 157.
They
Yep,
got 157,
116
116,
to
169.
575,
How the fuck you get that flat
351.
ass number
Ain't
like
no
that? No
fucking
tax,
way.
no tax,
Ain't
no
no.
nothing.
Ain't
Just
no
a
way.
flat 575 on uniforms, bitch.
Ain't no way. Them
Yeah,
uniforms
total
don't cost that
personal.
fucking much.
Yeah, for people that don't know, bro,
The-
you can find the money, bro. Everything got a trail, bro.
yes,
Everything.
definitely.
Ain't no
Look at the
way.
inmate food, bro. Ain't no way y'all spending $1 million on that fucking food. Y'all could kiss my ass with that shit, bro. No, bruh. Fuck no, man. Niggas is
Yeah,
still in
people,
that
and if
bitch.
y'all want to go through some of these templates, yeah, y'all pause it whenever, y'all
No,
pause it
man.
whenever, and y'all look through
No.
it.
Y'all see how much
This
money them
is
people say
this
they
is good
spend on food,
information.
bruh?
That's what they say.
He doing it for y'all. Chop doing it for y'all. He doing y'all homework for you. There you go. All you gotta do is pause it.
Oh, look at this shit,
Pause
son.
that
$1
motherfucker and
million.
check some of them numbers out.
Wait,
Son,
hold.
Look at
I could take
travel. Look at
1,000.
travel.
Why is that on
You can see
there?
travel.
Wait, hold on,
Why is
hold
it
on.
on there, child?
I got.
I
Why?
see why that
Look,
shit on there.
hold, fellas. Let me switch to desktop mode.
Oh
Hold on. Oh
no.
wait, it's on desktop mode already. Why my
Oh
shit not
shit.
blowing up?
Nigga, look at this shit, dude.
Oh
Subscriptions.
shit.
What fucking
I'm
subscriptions do y'all
crying.
have? Subscriptions to
Dues and
what?
subscriptions. I know, right? To
Oh, there
YouTube.
you go.
Them niggas must be part of 85 South show. That they
Look how much they
on the
wrote
app.
off. Look, they wrote
Vehicles and
off.
parts.
They got the police app, chap. They got subscribed to the police app. Them dudes, damn.
General
Dudes went
fund,
up on the ass too, boy. They
capital
went plenty.
projects, debit service or debit service.
Wait, what that
Debt
is? Beginning
service.
balance was 10,000. Arlene Sheriff's Office fund name restrictions, beginning balance and ending balance. Okay. The capital projects was restricted 10 million. Well, over 10 million. Let's say 10.5.
10 mil 10 yeah,
Let's
10.5.
that's rounded off 10.5.
Debit service restricted
Mm.
283,000. So let's just say 284,000. Uh
So who stole
ending
that? Who
balance.
stole that? Who stole that? Let me do my math. Who stole that 70,000 right here? Who got that? Where that happened
Right.
at?
What that went to what year this
Mm.
for? What year this for?
Where that
I
70,000 went
see
at
it.
that fast?
I see it. I
Mm-hmm.
see it.
That's crazy, son. Like, who the fuck got what
Look at
y'all
the
gave it for?
look at General Fund though, y'all. Only $2. Look, it's 6 million. The first one, General Fund, where it said
Yeah,
no restrictions.
it was only
So
$2.
the
Look,
so none of
$2.
the
Wait,
so
what's
none
the
so
$2?
so wait,
Y'all,
none of the money out of the capital projects
So
went
nigga bought a
missing.
pack of gauze, two
how
pack of gauze.
how you got no? How the fuck you wind up with $2? The
But none of the
beginning,
money
look, you just, boy, yeah,
so none of the money
bruh,
in capital
nigga
projects
forgot.
went missing.
Nigga forgot. Nigga said, damn, was it 240? Was it 27? Was it 742 or was it 740? Damn, I forgot.
Ooh, we
Say
getting a
child,
little
I'm
personal.
gonna
can
We
put
getting a little
742.
personal. We
can
getting
you
a little
I'm about to
personal.
ask you.
Nigga said I'm gonna put
Getting a little
742.
personal
Fuck.
now. Look at this shit, bro. Look at this. Look at these numbers, bro. Y'all tell me what stick out to y'all. I ain't even gonna say
Wait,
nothing.
what the fuck?
Just tell
LA
me.
Highway Safety Commission
Probationary program. Ooh, 400.
bulletproof vest.
That
What's the
probation program
wait?
of
What the
four.
money for the bulletproof vest?
They ain't got none. All
They
the killing and
reporting some.
shooting. Oh, there goes some bulletproof vest money right there.
225,000.
150.
Uh-uh.
150.
Wait. Oh, all right. I see you.
150. And that was 2022. So nobody got bulletproof vests from 2014 to
Yeah,
2022.
they've been having the same shits. So ain't nothing been going on
Damn.
like that for them to even be using them. Obviously,
So
they've
How
where's
been
much
the
wearing the
money they
same
got from
ass
money?
COVID?
vests. They've
That's how
been
much
wearing
money
them
they got
same
from
ass
COVID.
vests with the goddamn what you
225,000.
call.
That's just for COVID.
They got money
Emergency
for
money.
that and they ain't spending on shit.
They ain't been spending none of the money on medical. I see neither.
Who that? This P
They
dot
spending it
Refer
on
person right here. The DOJ. Look at the DOJ. That motherfucker ain't get a dollar out of them bitches. Oh, he got his 93.
in 2022. Yeah. Justice
Program reimbursement for housing jobs program. Ooh, that sound like you gotta be 72 plus to get that shit.
plus
What the
goes to
fuck?
first 70.
Hey,
It
that
goes
hey,
to
Chop.
first 72.
Check. Wait, listen. This
That's
is what I
fucked
was
up.
telling y'all
First
about when
72
I was
people.
telling y'all when you go to the sheriff's convention. Because remember, I told y'all I worked for a temp service and we had to do the catering for them. One of the sheriff's convention people left their itinerary down. Their itinerary, there are programs in the sheriff's departments where say you a victim, you say you a gunshot victim, and you go to the hospital or whatever like that. They have a program where they supposed to contribute, or you write into them telling them you need funding for X, Y, Z. They're supposed to grant you that funding. There's money being allocated to the sheriff's department for victims of crime, and the victims of crime are not getting that money.
Now look at this right here. Look at this
I
right
didn't
here
know
too.
that shit.
That's some real shit you just see. I ain't know that shit.
Yeah,
either.
I didn't know that shit.
They break all this shit down right here, bro.
This the
They
itinerary.
pay, nigga, pest control, audits, dumpsters cleaning, horses,
Take this down, motherfuckers.
pest control.
This straight receipts. It's public information.
Excuse me, y'all.
Tell I ain't lying.
Y'all need money for
You ain't
what?
lying.
Trying to tell you, look where the money at.
I don't care what nobody in their mom say. Whoever summit is, if y'all giving people, if y'all charging people that for the food that y'all giving, y'all need to be beat with a fucking stick, bro. Straight up, bro.
That is almost $2 million in food costs.
Oh man, I need to find out.
That's almost $2 million in food costs.
And remember, you only
from
eat
Summit.
You
No,
only
from
eat.
Summit.
Look, and you
Whoever
only
Summit
eat
is,
twice
like
a day.
he
You
said,
not.
Summit.
You not. You only eat twice a day, morning and evening.
Somebody doing more than that,
scraps,
bro.
Nigga, it don't be no good food, bro. That should be scraps.
Fuck no. That shit barely enough to keep you. It's look. Put it like this. It's enough to just keep you alive.
Now, what the fuck is technical or data services? That is, yeah, collecting data is high. I wouldn't say it's $800,000 worth of money, but okay, I guess.
But here's the thing, though. What?
Construction company, Ozan, y'all see that?
I see that.
Look all that money they're giving Ozan. Project manager for construction.
All these, and look, all of these are probably outside corporations.
I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit, bro. This is the dumbest shit I've seen on here by far. Why the fuck? Well, I'm not, because some might be a company that's not in Orleans Parish either.
It's not.
Well, who is WellPath, and why is they the medical contractors and y'all got?
I see that. I know. I was just thinking about that.
They shell corporation. They shell corporations.
Yeah, and that's how they fund it. That's how a lot of it. That's how they fund funnel a lot of that non-profit money too, Chuck, through these shell corporations.
Think about it. If they bring in all of the inmates that have any type of medical issue to LCMC, what are you paying this other medical facility for?
This give us some more insight. Here we go.
So who you goddamn money? You gotta wash that money, P.
Orleans Parish obtained most of its fuel for all departments from the city fuel usage cost. So look, I'm gonna tell y'all, for y'all that don't know, if you work for the city, we have pumps that they have for themselves. They got their own gas pumps, so they fill their trucks up with their own shit or whatever. If you got a city truck, you can pull up at any city place and get gas for free. For the free. Well, for the truck, you fill out the form and see how much gas you got and shit, but they just give it to whoever and they probably pay for it, and the people just come fill, keep filling the well up. But water we don't pay for because that's provided. It says provided and water board for this service. Yeah, they don't have no information because the water board ain't charging y'all shit for water. OPSO does not receive security services, but does provide such. So they don't have security because OPSO is the fucking security. Mm-hmm. I said that about the fuel. They don't do no vehicle subsidies. Receive no assistance for IT. That's a lie. Y'all just paid the IT company in the motherfucking budget. I just seen that.
Exactly. Shell corporation.
Look at that one right there. Building spaces. The city.
Can you blow it up, Chop?
The first one where it say the city. Yeah, must provide jail facilities.
Yeah.
You see it, building spaces.
Yeah, the city
Read
under
a little
state
bit
law
of that.
must provide jail facilities as such the following buildings house primary sheriff operations, old parish prison, house maximum security, inmates. HOD has some administrative offices but no inmates, and until recently had the temporary kitchen. CCC building closed except for OP, OPSO telephone and computer equipment
Equipment
and
person.
personal. So HOD is still
Services
open, but it's just open to administrative people.
Mm.
handled and paid for by OPSO.
Man, I'm sick. I
Huh?
mean, I don't. What else
Maintenance
y'all?
and repairs is currently handled by and paid for by OPSO. And 24, you see what I'm saying? Like, okay, they said the CCC building closed except for OPSO, telephone and computer equipment personnel service.
Hmm. Look, so they
Maintenance
don't
and
pay water.
repairs is currently
They
paid
don't pay
for by
water.
OPSO.
They pay that. The city pay the light bill. They don't even pay a light bill. They see it right there. The city pays the electrical invoices. So the
Mm.
city pay the light bill. So
But
what the
they
fuck do y'all need money for? Y'all collecting money every day, all day. So
right.
what the money y'all need at?
They
Y'all
don't.
paying running them for the construction, huh? I thought y'all was paying for the y'all paying for
That
construction.
was
Y'all
supposed to
got
be
your own
finished
construction
already.
crew that y'all fuck. Oh, okay, thank you.
That was
Cause I
supposed to
seen
be
the money.
finished.
Yeah, I seen the money. So what y'all ask? What's going on?
What's this building space thing? That's the one y'all just was reading?
Yeah.
Oh, we read
Well,
that.
we kind
Yeah,
of put
I
both of
read
them
that.
together. Yeah. Building space, and he
I
just read
read
the
that.
electrical.
Wait, what's the bottom one right there?
Other worksman
Workman's
compensation and
compensation and
unemployment. So they
unemployment.
claim that's for people that got to get workers' comp or unemployment benefits. They got to pay that
Yeah,
shit too.
it's a little strange, fellas. For and then for Sue to be cutting up like she is she kind of she kind of ratting on herself or or giving out uh too
Way
much
too.
vibe. She give it she blowing the whistle on her people, but she ain't trying to. Like it's like you dry snitching, but you ain't trying to. You like you
So
just saying too much. You saying enough to get fucked up. Basically, like come on, Sue, bro. You know you down for the count. You know you down for the dumb shit. Why you even coming out making these statements trying to prove something, knowing fucking well y'all already under the radar about a lot of this shit any fucking way? That's my question.
so
Man, I
the
don't
other
think
the
she
other
kept.
thing I want to
I
know
don't think
is
she kept though. I think she knows what she doing, and she think that that shit really gonna work.
Mm,
now just like how we sat up there and pulled up this information. Do you think? I'm not gonna even say. Do you think? I want our listeners to think about these types of things when these people are asking for you to vote for something. Go pull up the whatever that is that they asking for. So say the city say they want to raise the millage, and the millage is to cover this. Go pull up the city's audit the city, because you could do that. You all the people that they want this money from. So you go audit them and say, well, you know what? I see that y'all got all this going on. We bringing in this much in tax revenue. We bringing in this much. How much is the city really spending? And then you take a real hard look at some of the places that you know damn well straight that the city ain't spending that fucking money, and consider for yourself, is it worth me voting yes and giving up my hard-earned tax dollars for this shit? Or should I go ahead and vote no? You see what I'm saying? Because quite honestly, we need to start doing this type of research. Like from and what we saw, that was from 2014 to 2022. That's 8 years of that shit, right? 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
So this the type of shit that makes me mad, bro. I'm kind of mad that we even went this far because it's pissing me off because because I know that we have the funds, and like they just keep
Hey,
asking
man.
for it. You see what I'm
Hey,
saying?
and
Like
don't
I
be
ain't that.
going for that black shit and letting these motherfuckers believe what you want them to believe. Y'all gonna play that political game, know the players and know how to fucking play, people. If y'all gonna be doing this voting and shit, huh? This is my dog did a good job of showing y'all these motherfucking receipts, man. This is what we talking about. Stop and what Pete was saying about, on our other stream. Man, yeah, look, if y'all gonna follow that black and be black, follow the book what black talking about and what black stand for.
Yeah, do
Let
that
me in
black
this shit
shit, bro.
because
Do that black
this
shit.
shit is serious, man. And as long as y'all use it for the dumb shit, it's gonna always go by Black's Law Dictionary, which means shit. And that's what
Nah,
they gonna treat you like. That's what it's gonna be, and that's what this you're gonna have. You
I
you
hate to
you
throw
gotta have some kind of order with this shit.
a slip knot in the shit, but it's just like, bruh, why y'all voted for Susan Hudson anyway?
Is she black?
Going with that? No,
Black
cause she
woman.
black. She black
Black woman.
woman. Yeah, there we
Right.
go.
She a black woman,
Yeah.
nigga. What you
You gotta
mean?
support
Wait,
the black
wait.
woman.
First
She
to do
out
everything.
here.
She was the first to this. First, we setting trends and markers and
Cause don't
we're
nobody
bridging the
won't be like the
world,
past.
child. Like,
Everybody won't be
uh,
like the future.
man,
That
as
there
if
is,
we didn't do shit in the past, and that be fucking me up.
Uh-huh. That
As
be
if we
fucking
wasn't
me
shit
up,
in the
bro.
past, though. Like we
Fucking me
already
up.
did all this shit already. That's why I don't be understand what would be the big thing about getting an accolade now. We done did all this shit already. They
Now, how
just
that
didn't
make
tell
y'all
us.
feel? How that make y'all feel about them saying that the world and that after seeing some shit like that?
After seeing that the Mormon church making hiding hundreds of billions of dollars in the world in
Come
debt.
on, man. Come on, let's
Um,
go there.
how that make me
Just
feel? That
that.
make me feel like somebody lying like a motherfucker, and we gotta get to the bottom of it. Oh, we gonna find.
It's a lot of
Oh, it's
people
gonna
took hush
follow the
money. I
money.
would say that. It's a lot of them
Ooh,
took
what?
hush money. Because
I'm talking about.
most people not killers. Most people ain't gonna,
Uh-uh.
pay somebody to
Or
kill.
not.
No, they just
But
gonna
they
pay
know.
you to
But a
shut
lot
the
of people
fuck
know how
up.
to keep secrets. Yeah.
Oh
You
yeah.
know what? You know what else we need to investigate? Since I'm glad you brought up the thing about the Mormon Church with the 7 billion. How much is the Southern Baptist or the
7 billion
Baptist,
a year, but he said it's over 100 billion in revenue that they hid from the IRS
right?
using
So if
using
they
a
bringing in
nonprofit
seven,
organization. Yeah, using
what
the
is the
church as a
Baptist
nonprofit.
doing? You know, we got to investigate the
Yeah, they
Baptist next.
yeah they
'Cause we-
no. I'm just saying. Well, I mean, we kind of touched on it, but they on a smaller scale. I didn't know the Mormons was hiding this type of money. I didn't know they was this big, though. To be honest with you. I knew them folks got some money, but I didn't think they was scuffling
they
money out of
balling,
these people like this, bro.
they
Like they,
balling hard.
Bruh,
man,
the moment shouldn't be
Creflo and
on
them
no
got to get
bikes,
their
bro. They
scams up.
tripping.
Creflo and them got to get their scams up, bro. They
Man, cause
people ain't
they
hustling enough.
100,000 in it.
Them
They hundred
motherfucking
thousand in
Mormons is hustling for their
it.
people,
The
boy.
Bob is just
Them
hustling, son.
motherfucking bikes is pumping, nigga. They pumping them motherfucking bikes, nigga. Yeah, 7 billion. That's some serious tides, but
A
they go to show you
year, my
how
nigga.
they go to show you how many churches and how many places they actually set up and all still hold this hive mind frame of where the money goes. Remember, they all when we
It
could be
started off
spread
as
all over the
6.
world. We all over the world. Mormons all over the world. But guess what? They always say the church, the kingdom, like it's one thing. So that one thing is what? The money. So that's why the money goes into this one account. I want to get into it with that too, y'all. But did y'all also know the Mormon Church also had a mall? These motherfuckers
Yeah,
bought a mall, y'all, and
they said
created
it
a
was.
mall with the
People don't say
money.
it was the investment.
That's
It
the
was the
that's the
investment.
for-profit
Yeah,
business that
yeah.
they
So
said they
it was
invested in.
an investment with who money though?
The money that made from the nonprofit. So you can't
Thank you,
say
brother. You're
so so
funneling. Come on
yes,
now.
So if it
yes.
was the investment, that means the people get their money back, right? Or they could get
Come
something
on,
on the
child.
money they made, right?
Mm-hmm.
At least give them a share, right,
They
of the
know
ball
they gonna
that
get
you're
the
making money off of.
they
Because the
gonna get
lady
the
asked him,
investment
"Ain't you
back
getting a
plus.
return for that?" The lady
Yep.
asked him, "Ain't you getting a return for that?" He said, "Yeah." Oh, okay.
Yep.
So what you talking? And that's
Yep.
that double talk shit people gotta understand too. And a lot of people who just, blindly follow these people with faith, and trusting them to this extent, they the ones getting burned with this, with this information that they don't have, y'all. And I be telling y'all every time, bro. I like that we be having these type of conversations, man, because whoever listening, it might help them, bro, with something they dealing with their church. They probably didn't see it that way until we brought it up. You know what I'm saying? Or really made them look at it like, wait, they do be doing that for some reason or the other. But now you know why, and now you know this is what it is. If they doing that 10% tithing, they are a part of a nonprofit tax return.
You ain't hear
With the
Creflo Dollar
IRS, they
telling
doing.
people that they've been lying to him all these years and shouldn't have been
About the
taking their
tide. That's right.
ties from him.
Yep.
Creflo just came out and said that not too long ago.
About 2 years ago. A
Well,
year
it
or two
wasn't that
ago.
long. I
Yeah.
would say I wouldn't. I thought it wasn't that long.
Yeah, man. So it's definitely out there. If people
And that
looking
and
for
look, Creflo
us.
stayed in the news for a couple of weeks behind that. Like they talked about that at least once a week. That Creflo, as well as other ministers. But Creflo was the first to come out and say, look, I gotta make a confession. I've been wrongly asking for tithe all these years.
Mm, mm, mm.
Now, how many millions of dollars you done made off of the
I
tithe?
know somebody
You
should
see
have
what I'm
threw.
saying? Before
Everybody
somebody,
in the congregation should have threw Stacey Adams at that motherfucker.
no, fuck Stacey Adams, throw a
Straight hard
brick at that
bottoms.
nigga, stone
I
him.
don't know. I was just thinking about the closest thing to me, so I'm assuming a lot of men probably had on some church shoes. So
Stacey Adams, yo.
you gotta go
That's a
outside for a break. That's too far. I'm on you. I'm on you, goddamn neck, motherfucker. I gotta touch you like you were touching my money. You
dog.
come out and tell me after my faith has been into you telling me what God is gonna bless me if I give to the church, correct?
Mm-hmm.
God is going to anoint me. He's going to give me these abilities. He's going to help me through my hard times. Yeah, I know my daughter want a bike,
But I'm gonna give
but
you,
I can't
I'm gonna give you
give her that.
10%
I'm
of
gonna
my
give her.
check.
Come on, man.
Is God gonna bless me with
God
enough
gonna
money to
find
get
a
her
way
bike?
for me to get it. You know what I'm saying? You done told your side story to enough people to where somebody probably is gonna help your ass out there to get your daughter a bike. But you could have just did that.
Mm-hmm. That
Because that's what God actually put on your heart. Because that's what you was really thinking about when you made the money, dog. See, sometimes we go past leaving listening to God and go straight to the
what
person
the
who was
preacher
supposed
said,
to be the representative of him, right?
right? The shepherd of the flock.
Yeah, your whole thing was to get the bike. I'm just using this as a metaphor. Your whole thing
Mm.
was to get the bike. But you weren't about what he talking about, which what knocked you off your path of even getting a bike. Gave him some of your money. And now you around here with a side story, and somebody finally done, or most high done sent somebody your way to help you out or something, probably, or you probably didn't, or you made an excuse for it, or got something else, but you knew she wanted that damn bike.
As the saying goes, faith without work is dead.
Come
You
on,
only
man.
you only gonna
Sometimes we gotta know,
accomplish
man.
what
Signs,
you
man.
have
Real
faith
signs.
giving you. You know, we really gotta start re-examining the things that these preachers say when they asking for this money. Because if you have faith as small as a mustard seed,
You were supposed to do a lot of that shit when you was a child. I remember motherfucker was like, "Hold on, don't put that money back in your pocket," because nigga just go in your pocket get that little dollar to put in the collection or
that's
whatever. So
right.
I remember one time I put the 10 in there, And I ain't feel no different walking out that fucking church. To be honest, I mean, it ain't nothing happened between then with my $10 either.
You was just out of 10. That's like,
I
yeah,
just
well,
was
Hey,
out of
I
$10,
did a good
bro.
deed today. You
I don't
pat
give a fuck
yourself on
what
the
they
back
say.
with the
Oh,
yeah.
this, that, and the third. I remember one time the
You
motherfucker was
pat
like,
yourself on the
"Yeah,
back. You know.
fast." Anybody? They had a convention at the Superdome, so everybody was leaving because ain't nobody had ate breakfast that morning, so everybody was hungry. So why the pastor try to use that shit as a teaching moment? Oh yeah, well, if you believe in God, you really believe in Him, you're gonna go out there and you're gonna go to them restaurants and you just gonna get juice. You ain't gonna get nothing else but just juice. Man, I'm
Why
eating
you even
pancakes and
see that? That
everything.
don't make no
Nigga, my
sense.
grandma and my papa in there got like 3, 4 cups of juice. We had to try to
You're gonna
stop.
have so much faith. You're gonna have
We
so
had to
much faith
fucking try
in
to stop.
him
They didn't
that
order
you just gonna
fucking
drink juice.
3 different juice. Give me an orange juice and an apple juice. Man, niggas is eating food. I'm
Mm-mm.
like, man, nah, my head gonna start hurting if I don't eat some. I need some food.
I know.
Fuck.
Why was he trying to? Why was he trying to get y'all to fast at that
That
moment
way,
though?
nigga only spend. It's a conference. Then if you go back in there feeling like God really did something in that time of you fasting,
Yeah.
and you gonna spend more money, right?
hmm
This man here play too much.
hoping
They
that
slick.
God
They
gonna
good.
bless you with more
Yeah,
money
they
to
good.
be able to
They
come
good.
back and do it all over again. Which, like, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you.
But you
There
know
was
what I gotta be mentally to think about keep doing people that shit though. I'm not to cut you off, people. Just think about that.
You gotta
Where
be a
you
sick
gotta be
person to even
mentally to like keep
Yeah, man.
making up shit to do that to people, dog. Think about it. Like
you on some genius level shit.
what kind of friend like you maniacal, Nick.
Yes, you're a maniacal fucking genius to
Bro,
like
it's
keep
not even
spinning
smart.
all
It's
in
just
different
slick.
webs.
No, but look, that's not even smart. Like just just running it to people. You don't have to be smart. You just hold conversation with them and just make up stuff as you go, basically, because you already got them wrapped into whatever the religion is, right? So you don't have to work too hard. You just got to repeat the stuff that's already been written and use it how you want to use it. Your
Mhm.
sword and your shield. You know what I mean?
My
And
rod and my
you
staff.
man, yeah, you use it to your benefit however you want to use it to your benefit. Like it's it's real fucked up to me, bro. Like mentally, I was just trying to see if y'all thought about that, like where a preacher or a person like that has to be to to get yourself to do that every time. That shit will wear me the fuck out, bro. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like, niggas get up the lit. They live for it though, Pete. That's my point. Like they live for this shit.
So that's just
They
like, for
put the
instance,
suit
right?
on and
Say if I had a catering or something or any type of business, right? And you came to my shit and that day my services wasn't that good, or you didn't feel like you got the full service. For me, I'm gonna remember you and I'm gonna make sure you got the full service because that's the type of shit I hold near to my heart. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be able to fuck over that person and say, oh well, fuck, if they don't come back in here and say nothing, I ain't gonna say nothing. No, bitch, I know I didn't put 6 shrimp on your plate. I know you got full shrimp. I know them bitches good. You either could say something or not say something, but to me, I'ma still owe you them 2 shrimp. Cause it's like
Right.
right.
I can't fuck over you like that. You know what I'm saying? Each place supposed to get the 6. So I'm gonna make sure you get your 6. It's just people everybody don't think like that though, bro. Fuck, it is what it
Exactly.
is, though.
People just
I
some
don't give a
maniacal, slick motherfuckers, huh, chop, and will fuck over your plates, huh? And don't and still want you to pay full price,
For
Yup.
what
player.
you didn't get. Right.
Yeah.
Fuck
There
that.
you go, and then act like they did you a favor when they give you that motherfucker.
Mm.
Bro, I
This
promise
is
you.
the mentality of a scamming ass, slick motherfucker, bro. And it don't matter if it's the conscious community or it's in these churches, bro. Like this been going on since been going on, bro, for a long time, and a lot of this shit. started with a lot of stuff that we talk about biblically. You know what I'm saying? And
Mhm.
other books, not only the Bible, but other esoteric books that speak on this type of mentality, man. Yeah, man. It's a fool, man. I don't know if y'all know anything about them fallen angels. I suggest y'all do y'all research on that and
Mm.
look up some of those stories on the fallen. How they was
But
teaching
that's a
us,
whole. That's
the
some shit
sons
right
of
there.
That's a
man.
whole, yeah, that's a
Yeah, you know.
whole nother
That's why I
ball
say I
game.
won't go too deep. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it goes into these
Nephilim.
type of thing, these ways, man. You know, these ways are you learn. They say you learn something from somewhere. So
So, what takeaways do we have from all that we have learned tonight? Like, what's the biggest thing? I like
you all right?
the 7 billion
Sound like
thing.
you stepped on a
That's
toy. That boy say, ah.
the 7 billion thing. That is I never would have expected that. I should have, but I did not know that the Mormon church was this big. Like what they when they showed it on the video, it's like, oh, they started
Mhm.
off with 6 churches, and now they have one point something
Six members actually. Six.
six.
They started off with
Yeah, I'm
six
sorry, I'm
followers.
sorry.
Yeah,
You're right,
in
six
the
followers,
1800s. Yeah.
and now they got more than 15 million members. That's a lot of fucking people.
Yes, that is.
So let
That's a country.
I
Hmm.
wonder if we sat there and did the math and broke down that 7 billion a year over 15 million, is that what the equivalent of what the people would be donating on a yearly basis to this church?
Yeah, bro.
Basically, you just
Wait, I'm
look, look, look,
sorry,
look.
y'all.
I'm gonna answer that phone right quick. That's just
Wait,
tithes you're talking about.
Right,
That's
that's
just
just the
tithes.
tithe, not the offering.
Yeah, we ain't
didn't I
talking about
say?
other donations or none of that. That's just the seven.
Right.
Yeah, that's just the 7 billion right there. We're talking about a nonprofit organization, so we're talking about fundraisers and everything else that go with that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
boy.
saying? Any little
So
thing they
the
have and all
seven
that. So
the
this
seven
these
billion that
billions
they
are
talking
not
about, that
being
ain't shit.
look. These billions are not being counted.
Right.
Because
That's
remember, the man just told you that when they do the little thing, when they do their little giveaways and all that, they only use about one
Huh?
billion to make it look like something. So
if that
Oh,
yeah,
much.
man,
brother, all the way down.
yeah, they playing with them numbers for real, for real.
Ooh, boy.
Yeah, big zeros, bro. Yeah,
I
that shit.
got a curveball for y'all, bro. New York City sinking cannot be stopped, and Manhattan could be underwater in 80 years.
Mm, mm. They ain't
Wait,
gonna be
say
by
that again?
themselves.
New York
Everything
City is
shifting off
sinking, cannot be stopped, and Manhattan could be underwater in
in 80
80
years.
years.
And
California
Manhattan
just
is
flooded.
the mecca
It shouldn't
of
be.
the rich and famous and all that. Ain't that's where everything.
Mhm.
Yeah, all right
Manhattan
now.
is where they're giving out
Watch out
crack
there
pipes
now.
for free. They're giving the crack pipes out.
That's where them
I
brownstones and all the flashing lights and the what you call that shit Times Square and all that shit. Uh,
Yeah, bro, I appreciate y'all, bro.
Manhattan.
I had to get that shit out right quick.
The
Cause
new Atlantis, huh, bro?
ain't no New Atlantis. They was just saying that shit about New Orleans. Now,
He's
come on now.
he said that New Atlantis is gonna be underwater. Or you saying it's gonna be underwater like the old Atlantis?
No, well, Atlantis.
Yeah, because Atlantis was above water at one time.
Right, that
It
bitch
was.
sunk.
Oh,
No,
That's what I was asking. Yeah,
they
Yeah.
said they sunk it, nigga. They capped Lejeune that bitch. Lagoon that bitch. That's what they did.
they flooded that motherfucker. I'd say.
Right.
Flooded the
Flooded the
fuck
shit
out.
out that motherfucker. But yeah, bro, I like that's just
fucking astronomical numbers to think about. Like $7 billion from just tides.
You need to
Mm-hmm.
be trying to rob the
Hell,
homes. Fuck.
then
I'm about
there you
to,
go.
we fucked up. I'm trying to tell you
We fucking
that's
tripping.
a good
Let me
observation. I'm
catch one of
telling.
them niggas on the bike,
That's
man.
why I
Nah, fuck
said they
that shit.
slipping. That's why I said they out here
Uh,
slipping. What is
Riding through
this
the
where the
hood
money
and
at?
everything.
While we worrying about John Moran with a little gun, these motherfuckers then jumped out with 7 billion and shit. This nigga here being stupid with a little 30 mil. Little 30 man go after the pussy. You can't even man, come on, man. It's a lot to think about, man. And with the black situation too though, bro. I mean, yeah, man, we gotta start looking at our nationalities and really start taking that a little more serious too.
Seriously,
I thought you
yes.
was gonna bring that clip up with Morgan Freeman too. Did you see that clip? I know Chop know the clip I'm probably talking about. When he say he
Uh,
don't want no black history. He don't want no black history
oh
book.
yeah, because
Ah,
cause the man asked him
you got a
how
Jewish man?
the
Oh,
man that
yeah, no.
didn't he
All
didn't it,
right then.
that's the
Yeah,
same interview
yeah,
where
he
where
told
the
that
man
motherfucker.
asked him that's the same interview where the man asked him
Six
how do you
minutes old
stop
pussy.
racism? And the man and Morgan Freeman told him to stop talking about it.
I don't know what it is. I
Yeah.
don't know what it is. What's that talking about? It ain't gonna
Just stop
exist.
talking about it. Fuck it. It ain't gonna exist if you don't talk about it. That's true, bro. Look,
In a
I didn't
way,
even
I
think
get what
about
he's
that.
saying. In a way, I get what he's saying because they the ones who perpetuated. So he was speaking to the person who needed to hear that. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You can't tell that to your own people because you went through the line with he went through the line with you to understand that history shows that they did fuck over us, and you can't
Right.
never forget that. You could but you can move on if you are looking at a race of people who are actually sincere, apologetic, and really trying to make
uh,
that shit right, but they not though, round. So he
Yeah.
had a
So
point with that shit.
the
Yeah,
only
man,
way
he
you
had a point
could
with that
end it
shit.
is just not talk about it.
And they
Like
not. And think about it, P. And they not right. And they
right.
not. They not gonna stop.
They not
They always bringing it up. You see these Karens popping up every fucking day. They got the men doing it now. It's
yeah,
getting
the
weirder and
male
weirder. They
Karen.
getting now all of a sudden all these white people are so much in the uproar about what black people doing and all that shit. I know y'all been seeing this shit.
Yeah, that shit is kind of weird. But who saw I was talking to somebody
It's
today,
ridiculous, man.
and the one thing I kept telling them is like when you think
We be
about it, I
watching
think
just
that
as much shit
I
we watch on social media, y'all, but they get different feeds. That's what I was telling
yeah,
Chop
with the
too. White
algorithms,
white people get the feeds of shit
what
of
white people
black
want to
people.
see.
Black people like no, not what they want to see, what they want to feed them. See, they feed them to be fearful of the black man.
Mm-hmm.
He is an enemy. He's a target. He's out to rape your wife. You see what I'm saying? Even they
Still, yeah.
TikToks and they jokes and all that shit is based around everything I just said.
Mm-hmm.
Us, on the other hand, we get the oppression. We get fed the oppression. We get fed the goofy, the dancing, the getting shot. You see what I'm saying? The guns. You see them? We get the oppression
Nothing
on that
uplifting.
end. Yeah, they don't get nothing uplifting neither, but it's like it's just a difference. They play both sides, Pete. You see what I'm saying? That's why it's
Yeah.
called black and white. That's why they do that. And what's
Mm.
black? What game? What game has black and white on it?
Chess.
And that's why people tell you play
It,
chess, not checkers,
Think a step
because
ahead.
you got to think a couple of steps ahead now. Because if
fucking
you
every
know what I
move
mean, you
ahead.
gotta come
And while
on,
you
man.
think about that
Because
move, he
that's
gotta have
chess.
another
Come
move in
on,
your head.
yeah, you know
Like,
how to
don't get
play
me
chess.
started,
Think
bro. That
about it,
shit
Pete.
tough,
Think about
bro.
what I'm saying. I'm not just talking. So I'm telling you that
Uh, uh.
it's just what it is.
If you can play
That's
chess,
just this is
dog, and you
why black
failing
and
in
white.
life, something wrong with you, bro. Real shit. If you were good at chess and you failing, you know what? Nothing's wrong with you. You want to be there. That's what's wrong. and
So
maybe
this
it's making me
so this
uncomfortable
game
that
is
you want
it's
to
an
do that.
ongoing game. It's an ongoing game. And as long as people play, you know, as long as people play this game of black and white, we're gonna keep seeing people misrepresenting their nationalities or not even caring where they come from.
That makes sense.
Yeah, man, that shit crazy.
Yeah, man. Um.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all for letting me get that out, bro. Because
Oh
Oh
man,
man,
we
you
had this stuff.
good,
I
man.
really
Shit.
I really didn't know I was gonna have all that fucking information, but we do need to see the breakdowns when so now we could teach our kids because they're gonna be coming up voters and shit. When people go to voting for stuff, fuck, go look at their receipts, see what they spend money on. It's all public record. We just act like it's
Don't.
not accessible to us.
Right.
Well, no. Hold on. Let's
That's a
say
part of it. It
let's
is.
let's say it for what it was. We were not taught that it was accessible
That's
to
a part
us.
of it too. At one
You see
time.
what I'm
No, it
saying?
At
wasn't.
one time, that was
Now, now
that was
we
a part of
know. Okay, motherfucker, I'm gonna hit Google and see what your annual spending budget
yeah, it's
is.
hard to right nowadays. It's hard to say that when there's so many avenues available for you.
I mean, even back
And it's
then.
hard to what they say. It's hard to teach an old dog new tricks. And
Yeah.
sometimes them old dogs be stubborn as hell. Though
Hey, but
it
a lot
ain't
of
about
time them old
it
fucking
ain't be
dogs
about no
can't
new
move.
trick. It just beat him up. I could just don't. Yeah. It's hard to get motherfucker out their ways and shit too. So it's a lot of factors. It's a lot of
What I
factors.
do want to say about the being able to access the information. If you think about it, even back then, you could just go down to public records and pull the
Gotcha.
information from public records. Hey, I want to see the city's annual spending budget. Give me those records on the city's annual spending budget. Yeah, you're gonna pay a little money to get it, right? Because they charge you what, like 50 back then it used to be like 50 cents a page or a quarter a page.
Man,
Might
ain't
give you-
nobody was born in 1970 but your ass, bro. Nobody don't know nothing about that.
Shoot
No, I'm just
it.
saying, look,
Niggas was still singing that shit.
shit.
Shoot it.
Nigga, they charging $1 something a page now. What the fuck you talking about?
Shit, they had the big boxes of Wheaties with the real Bruce Jenner on the cover.
Shoot it. I think say with the real Bruce Jenner, nigga had the little small red shorts jogging across a finish line and shit, huh? Shoot it.
Fuck, Tiger Woods and Paul grew up at the same time. So he ain't see that Wheaties box.
I grew up on a Patrick Ewing.
Boy, I see Patrick Ewing.
I ain't want no fucking Wheaties when I seen that nigga. Chat.
I
Let's see.
I used to want
man.
none of that shit, man. Fucking weed, man. Who the fuck gonna eat that shit?
I take them sugar smacks over there, mom. Can I get
Exactly,
those over there?
dog.
Can I get some? Can I get some of those motherfucking
Wheaties. I could have
pops?
put Mike Tyson on that bitch.
Damn,
I don't give a damn.
man, I used to love corn pops.
Fuck.
Man, I used to
Yeah,
fuck with them
Pop used
corn
to be
pops
that
hard.
shit. It did.
Fucking Frosted Flakes. That was my shit. That's
I used
still
to
my
like
shit.
Frosted
The fucking
Flakes.
Frosted Flakes.
Yeah, I
It was
used to like them
the last
bitches
one of the
soggy,
last
too.
results, definitely.
I used to like them bitches soggy, boy. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm
Oh
saying.
no, I ain't like my Frosted Flakes saga. I couldn't do
I don't
it.
know, bro.
I couldn't do it.
I used
Now
to
my
like them
Fruit
bitches
Loops on the other hand, that was a different story. I could eat the bitches in that saga.
No.
Fruit Loops was
Motherfucker
the
had to
shit too.
teach me how to make cereal because at first I was filling the bowl up with the milk and then pouring the cereal in there. And she was like, "Oh no, you're supposed to fill the bowl up with the cereal and then
Pour the milk
in there."
across the top. Hell yeah, I don't.
Shit.
Bro, you know they actually had a debate about that shit.
When I found that out, shit, I was
Bro,
still filling the bowl up with milk first.
fuck. I'm trying to remember when somebody posted that shit on Facebook one day. How do
This
you
nigga
make
think
your
outside
cereal?
the bowl, not outside the box. He think outside the bowl.
Nigga was trying to get more milk than fucking cereal.
And it never happens that way. You could fill a whole bowl up full of cereal and you still.
Got milk.
I would always run out of milk and have cereal.
soon as I switched that shit up, I started running out of fucking cereal and having fucking milk.
You have half a bowl of milk left. I can make
It's,
another
look,
bowl
it's
of
one of
cereal.
those. It's one of those world mysteries that we probably would never understand. You know what I'm saying? It's probably it's one of those mysteries that we will probably
What the
never
fuck is a pig lip, man?
fucking
That's the
brain
fuck that I
teaser.
want to know.
Oh
Is it
man,
a
you
real
don't
lip?
want to know. It's
I don't
it's
know,
the
bro.
snout.
Is it really the bottom part of the lip?
On the next episode of Dragon Ball Z, nigga.
I'm about to say him, bro.
The discovery of
Nigga
the pig
stew.
lip.
Dum dum dum.
Man,
We have
nigga
pig
said,
lip.
What is a pig lip? This cause I don't know, son. What is it?
It's the snout.
Pork side, pork lip.
It's the
Fuck, like what the fuck?
Thank y'all for joining us, people. We appreciate y'all coming back to chill with us. If y'all did catch it, if you didn't, y'all gonna be surprised then, huh, child? They gonna be, they
They
did
never
too.
seen 2
Yeah, y'all thought it was over. Nah,
you know what?
you just had to watch the
we
other
might
one, so
be
you get a
onto
2 for
something
1.
there.
I know,
We
you might get a
just
2,
do
you get 2
everybody's
for 1.
segment.
You know what I'm
Everybody just
saying?
do their own one.
That would be
Ooh,
fun,
that-
yeah. Maybe we could have more conversation on one thing. You know, we could try that for a month or 2 or something like that. See how, bro?
That sounds like that'd be a
No.
good idea.
Hey,
Fuck that.
since he
Maybe
brought it
we'll
up,
drop
since he
some
brought it up
free
now, hey, people, y'all let us know what y'all think too. You know what I'm saying?
That'll be tight.
Y'all let us know
I mean,
what it is. Because
Yeah,
we
don't
damn
forget.
near what we did. We did an hour on Sue, on old Sue. With our dog.
I went
Sue on a
30.
Birkin bag. Sue on a Birkin bag.
on Suez. Niggas
Hell
really
yeah,
wrapped
we
it
could have
up.
kept going on, so we really
The
took
budget
it
really
easy
wrapped
on
Sue
them.
up. The budget wrapped her up, man. That wrapped her clean.
Ah.
But we also got to think about it. Some of the budget that we seen was some of the budget that was prior to Susan coming in the office.
Nigga,
Yeah, it's cool. It's just the numbers though. It's the numbers. It's the numbers. You see how groggy that nigga got at the end of that one? Yeah, it's okay, Pete. It's okay.
Man, that's why they hit your ass with the dunks head and throw watermelons at your ass. Because you say shit like that.
What? I was just saying, it's a fact.
Somebody gotta be the arguer, and somebody gotta be the voice of reason. Somebody gotta be the debater.
What coin flip? If you can get heads or tails, that nigga. I'm arguing. I'm doing that shit. Fuck what you talking about?
I'm just
coming
stating
with
the
it,
fact.
goddammit.
Just that let's be
I don't
honest.
give a damn
guys.
if you say it's blue.
about the
Well, it's
fact.
not actually blue. It's actually a velvety. Ain't nobody ask you about no damn velvety. It's blue.
This maroon and burgundy the same color. Nigga. Ain't nobody ask you that.
Anyhow,
You be coming with them extra facts, boy. Shout out to P360, man. You always coming with it, man. You all right with me, brother?
Yeah, you good. You know you all right with a nigga, Steve. I don't.
yes. Oh, people, don't forget, like, subscribe, share, drop them comments, send messages. Let us know what y'all want to talk about. We interested in.
Yes, sir.
We are interested in taking on topics. So please, if y'all have something y'all want to discuss, send us them comments. Let us know what's happening so we could do some diligence and do some more research and see what it is and get it brought to the forefront.
Another thing. People want to come up on the panel and all this stuff. I've been hearing this noise y'all been talking now. Now we start panels and we start bringing it up and we start a segment where we do the panel. Y'all gotta bring your ass up here now. Come on, chop. I'll talk to him now.
Don't be scared.
Don't be asking for shit if y'all ain't coming up here to talk now. So we could drop the link. We could fit it in the segment and drop the link. Matter of fact, we could do that with the idea what Chop was talking about, as far as us taking turns each week with a topic, and we could drop the link like that if y'all gonna do that. But you know what I mean? I hear y'all talking, but I don't see nobody commenting. You know, let us know going on. So, you know,
I got an idea. if this is okay with the
I know what's happening.
with the rest of the crew, what if the person that coming on panel bring their own topic and we discuss that?
Nah.
That ain't gonna work.
Nah.
That ain't gonna work.
But why do that though? Why do that if you got already a topic already?
No,
So
I'm
they
just saying. So just say they want to talk about X, Y, Z, or they have something they want to discuss when they come on the show. Will we be able to segue that into the show?
I mean, we could, but what if it has nothing to do with? I mean, we can, but I mean, I don't see people. People think. Well, no, because people think this shit easy, child. That they can just come up here and talk. Like, they don't think that's gonna go down like that, P. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Like, people, shit. It'd be to talk about something and be asking us everything. What you asking me for? You come up here with your content. You see what I'm saying, P? It'll turn into something else. It'll turn into a whole other thing. So sometimes, we gotta be. They have to be just as patient with us as far as getting the information and understanding what's going on.
Yeah,
rather than always ready to come up and say something. You got 2 ears and 1 mouth. On the next episode
of Dragon Ball Z.
On Naruto. God damn it. Maki Toriyama. Man, great. Another fire episode, man. We about to get out of here, people, man. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all, man. Any final statements, fellas? Let it rip.
I'm gonna go first because you're gonna be long. Anyway, there is no. If we gonna go by black, bruh, be black. You know what I'm saying? We all could be black. Let's get us some land. Start calling that black. And start doing some shit like that or whatever.
Some black shit, bro.
Yeah, we gonna fuck with that or whatever.
Unite, Mormon, not fight.
I never been to a Mormon church ever in my life. But y'all owe me some money, bro. Y'all do. I ain't never give y'all no money.
I'm trying to tell you. But shit, you owe my community some money, goddammit. Shit.
If y'all just came knocked on my door and I done had conversations with y'all. That's enough. I need y'all to pay for
y'all been stealing from somewhere, goddamn.
Susan Hudson.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what to tell you. I was rooting for you because the woman,
I remember,
the black woman. I was rooting for you, bro.
Me too.
You let a nigga down with this one.
So
if I'm in court, bro, let me go to court, bro. Damn. Then you can hold me after that, all right, bro? If that's what you're trying to do. But let me go.
Because these private companies getting paid, huh, chap? These private companies getting paid because these are private prisons, huh? Oh, okay. Okay.
And I pass the throne to Patrick Mahomes.
All right, so I'm gonna jump in there. Susan, stop denying these people their right to due process. Let them boys and girls go to court so they could do what they gotta do and get back out. You holding up the progress, baby. I'm sorry to tell you that 91% of the people say no, you can't get no more money. And we done pulled up the receipts that show that you got enough money. So the answer is no. Bring the people to court, do your job. The Mormon church, all the money y'all got, yeah, I'm like, Chop, y'all owe my community some money because they ain't no motherfucking way. I ain't never been to a Mormon church a day in my life. Don't know where one at. And even if I did, I probably wouldn't go because y'all sound like y'all on some fuck shit with this polygamy shit. And the second coming shit because I'm sorry. I don't believe there's ever gonna be a second coming like what y'all talking about. Because if y'all raising up all this, but talking about a second coming, Christ don't need your money.
Christ damn sure don't need mine. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Shit, 100 billion? God damn it.
On a black thing, yeah. So According to Black's Law Dictionary, there's never been a term for black up until a certain point in time. So we gotta sit down and have a general discussion of whether we definitely all can't be African Americans, because I keep saying it, I'm gonna keep weighing that shit out. If you didn't immigrate from Africa, you are not a African American. Stop calling yourself that, because if you was born in America, you an American. Or if your people was here before your people was here, before them people was here, y'all was an indigenous person. So let's get it together, people. And I pass the mic.
Oh yeah, man, definitely. Piggyback off what my fellas was saying on that. Pun intended when I say piggyback. You know what I'm saying? Because I still want to know where it come from. Yeah, my final statements on that is basically the same. You know what I was saying earlier. You know, all kind of what I was, boasting on with my dudes was, spit big shit, man, because that's a lot of money. Somebody owes somebody something. It's obvious that the money has been mismanaged like a motherfucker, and you also got this guy from Wall Street to do it. So it's definitely a lot that the IRS and the government has to probe into anything they need to. But I see this, flying by night, but I'm gonna keep track with it just in case, you know what I'm saying? So probably 2 weeks or 3 weeks from now, probably have a little more information for y'all about what's going on with this here. As far as our nationality, y'all already know how I feel about that. I think that's very important, because I believe everybody, is from these areas that are so-called, conquered by or discovered by Columbus and shit, should know that, or understand that they did have people here and it possibly could be kin to your ass. So don't skip on history, read it, goddammit. Sue Hut, come on. What's that? We trying to figure it out, I'm with my dogs on this one. We trying to figure it out. So that being said, man, this has been another fire exclusive sequel to an episode, you know what I'm saying, of Blood Talk NOLA. I am Silent Child 17.
P360 in the building.
Chop Tracks in the building.
Man,
it wouldn't be if I had to go to fucking court. I'd still be in jail.
Fuck Sue. See,
Fucking
Sue, I told you.
Susan.
You giving him material, Sue. See? I'm telling you.
Man,
Come on,
I'm
Sue.
talking about your ass next week, bro.
God damn it.
That's fucked up, bro.
Ooh.
Hey,
yeah, it's like a grass skirt, Sue. Come on now.
ain't they supposed to be resuming everything Monday, huh? So I guess we'll find out next week, like you said.
Oh, she need to go to jail, bitch. They summoned her. And she
right, that's contempt of court.
Too, right?
Yeah, that's contempt of court.
Too, right? Because she gonna have to go to master court too.
Right. And who gonna bring her?
All right. So dumbass. Fuck.
Who gonna bring her dumbass to the court?
Motherfucking soul. You ain't got nobody. Fuck. Stupid ass.
I'm trying to tell you, man. Hey, and this has been another one, fellas. We out of here.
Yeah, we out.
All right.
We out. Love y'all. Peace.
Peace.
Later.